we've got a lovely class this morning. Well, I think it's lovely. We'll see what you think at the end. Basically, we're going to work on all the different parts of the body today, but we're going to start with fascia circles. So starting with the left leg, just circle through the ankle, 3 times one way, 3 times the other way. Then we'll gently move through all of the joints. So then going to the knee, the 3 circles, and the other way, and then into the hip. And then take that in the other direction, just to get the whole body moving before we start jumping around. Okay, then moving to the other leg, same drill, starting with the ankle, 3 circles one way, 3 the other, and then gradually move on up the leg. Obviously, if you need to rest, then rest at any point today. And if you need to modify, then modify. I'll give you options as we go through anyway. Excellent. Then bringing both feet to the floor, just circle through the hips. We'll do a few more of these because we tend to get quite tight in the hips whilst we're sleeping. And then the other direction. Beautiful. And then moving in the ribs. So trying to keep the hips still, just circling the hips around. Takes a bit more concentration to get those ribs moving. Good. And then take those circles in the opposite direction. Then move into the shoulders. Really squeeze the shoulders up and take the shoulder blades down the back. Squeeze them up, down the back. Squeeze them up, down the back. Then squeeze the shoulder blades behind you and roll the shoulders forwards. 3 of those as well. Good. Then moving into the wrists, either circling with an open hand or with a fist or a bit of both, whatever feels best. And then taking those in the other direction. Again, either open hand or a fist, whatever's best. And then moving into the elbows in both directions. And then full arm circles. So really getting into all those tight spots in the shoulders. And if the shoulders are really tight, then you can do backstroke. Good, and then take those in the other direction. So bring in the arms forwards. And again, if your shoulders are tight, you can always do front crawl. Excellent. Then bringing the hands down by your sides. Take the left ear to the left shoulder. Then take the chin down towards the shoulder and scrape the chin around the front of the collarbones to the other side. And then take the ear towards the shoulder again. Bring the chin back down, scrape the chin all the way around the collarbones, and then bring the ear to the other side. Take the chin back down, scrape it around the front, and then ear to shoulder. Take the chin back down, scrape it around the front, ear to shoulder. Then bring the head up to center. Keep the chin parallel, turn around towards the left, looking over the left shoulder. Then bring the chin back to center and look around towards the right, trying to get the chin past the collarbone. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. Excellent. Back to the center. Just take the chin down to your chest and really trying to lift out the back of the neck to stretch the back of the neck. Then bring the head back up and then gently look up, really stretching again down up the back of the neck, but getting a slight stretch in the throat. And then bring the head back to center. Excellent. Come to the tops of your mats. Just Going to do a few runs through of some quite quick sun salutations to make sure the body's warm before we start the HIIT section. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, fold forward, place the hands on the mat. Either step or jump back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or keep the elbows in and come down through chaturanga and then into cobra or up dog. Take the hips up towards the ceiling, roll over the toes into downward facing dog. Our first dog of the day, so let's have a little bit of a wiggle and a jiggle here. Maybe padding down through each of the heels as we bend the other leg. Maybe stretching out through the shoulders, taking the chest closer to the thighs. Maybe shaking the head or nodding the head to release any tension in the neck. Then bend the knees a lot, look forward, step or jump forwards to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees and inhale all the way to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees a lot. Inhale, halfway lift, long back, long neck. Exhale, fold. Step or jump back to plank. Then knees, chest, chin, or keeping the elbows in, come down to chaturanga and into cobra or up dog. Take the hips up and over into downward facing dog. Really stretching that chest through towards the thighs. Bend the knees a lot, look forward, step or jump forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, inhale all the way up to the top. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, step back with the left foot. Maybe wriggling the front foot forward slightly. Make sure the knees above the ankle. Place the left hand down on the mat and reach up with the right arm into a twist. And then circle through that shoulder. 3 circles one way. And then 3 the other way. Excellent. Put the hand back down on the mat. Step the front foot back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or come down through chaturanga and then into your cobra or your up dog. Really stretch the chest forward, opening up down the front line of the body. And then take the hips up, come over the toes into downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up behind you, bend at the knee, open the hip up towards the ceiling. Maybe coming onto the tiptoes of the right foot. Really stretching those toes over your back towards the right shoulder to get a stretch into the psoas muscle. Then 3 circles one way. And then circle that hip 3 circles the other way. Good. Bring the hips back to neutral. Really stretch up through that top leg. And then tuck it in close towards the body and place it between the hands. Nice big inhale, and then step the other foot forward as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale all the way to the top. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Excellent, other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take the right foot back this time. Put the right hand in line with the left foot. Bend the knees, so your knees above the ankle, and then inhale as you stretch up into our twist. 3 big circles through the shoulder. And then 3 circles in the other direction. Excellent. Windmill that hand back down to the ground. Step the front foot back, coming into plank. Bring the knees, the chest and the chin to the floor, or take the weight forward, keep the elbows in, come down to chaturanga. Then into your cobra or your upward facing dog, legs engaged. Really nice big inhale here, stretching the front body. Then pulling the core in as you exhale, take the hips up and over into downward facing dog. Nice big inhale as you stretch the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, and really imagine stretching those toes over the back towards the left shoulder. Check in with your shoulders, make sure they're still level. Really get that nice stretch through the hip and into the belly. Then 3 circles in the hip each way. Excellent. Square the hips back up. Really stretch that right leg right up towards the sky. And then looking forwards, hug it in towards the body and place it down on the mat. Nice big inhale. Then as you exhale, step the back foot forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees and inhale all the way to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Excellent. Everybody warm? Yes, I am too. Okay, so 4 rounds of HIIT now. So every single round of HIIT, for those of you that are new to this class, we do 20 seconds of effort, 10 seconds of rest through 8 rounds. The first exercise today, you're going to love it. So what we basically do is we step back into warrior 2, come into reverse warrior, and then we windmill the arms down to frame the front foot, take the front foot back into 3-legged plank. Bring the foot forwards, windmill up into reverse warrior, come forwards, plant the hands, take the foot back into 3-legged plank. If you want to up level at any point, you can do a 3-leg chaturanga. Oh, but that would be really mean to yourself. And you know, it's still Mental Health Awareness Week and the theme is kindness. So be kind to your body this morning. Okay, so reverse warrior to 3-legged plank. So we start at the front of the mats. We're going to do 4 rounds on the right leg, 4 rounds on the left leg in terms of right leg back to start with. So step back to your warrior 2. Windmill back into reverse. Exhale as you windmill forward, plant the hands, take the front leg back into 3-legged plank. Nice big inhale, squeeze the belly in, plant the foot, come back up to reverse warrior. Round 1 done, rest. Whew. So 4 with the right leg back, then forward left leg back. Round 2, step back, into reverse, coming forwards. Take the hand back, 3-legged plank. Bring the foot forwards, moving up into reverse warrior, windmilling forwards, 3-legged plank. Pull that foot forwards, coming back up into reverse, and rest. Well done. Really think about engaging all the muscles as you're moving through. This is quite a quick one. Okay, let's go again. So right leg back into warrior 2, reverse, windmill forward, 3-legged plank. Come back, reverse, come forwards, 3-legged plank. Good. Keep moving, reverse, and rest. 1 more on this side. Remember to keep the breath moving in the body. Okay, let's go. Back into warrior 2, reverse, windmill forwards, 3-legged plank. Bring the foot forwards, windmill up. You guys are awesome, you've totally got this, well done. Really pulling that core in, feeling that full body exercise, and rest. So we're going to move to the other side now. I'm just turning around so I can still see you guys. So this time, taking the left leg back into warrior. Whoops. Reverse, come forwards, bring that foot forward to 3-legged plank. Really pulling the core in as we're moving through these movements. Remembering to breathe and rest. 3 more of these. 3 more rounds, that is. Okay, get ready. Left leg back. Three-legged plank. Really planting those hands down, making sure you're pressing through the fingers as much as the palms. Good, and rest. Oh, 2 more rounds. Get ready. Let's go. Excellent, and rest. Last round. Making sure that we're not putting our knees too far forward so that we're keeping the knees safe. So you want a nice big step in your warrior. Speeding it up on the last one if you can without losing your form. And you're done. Well done. Rest. So have a little drink of water. Okay. So have a little lay down on your mat whilst I explain the next one. The best thing to do would be to be in a Sphinx pose, just to let the belly really relax whilst I'll talk you through the next one. Excellent. Okay. So today's all about balancing energy. So that was the whole body exercise. We had one focusing more on the arms, one focusing more on the legs, and then the last one focuses on the belly. So this one is arms, and you've got choices here. So either we're going to do a downward facing dog, coming forwards into plank, that's level 1. Level 2, you do a downward facing dog, coming forwards into plank, little press up maybe, and then back up into downward facing dog. Level 3, maybe a slightly shorter dog. We bend, take our head down towards the floor, and then push away up into a number 7. This becomes slightly easier if you have a bit of momentum. You can do a mix of all of those if you want to. So either downward dog plank, downward dog press up, or downward dog 7. It's entirely up to you. So make your way into your downward dog. We've got 8 rounds of these. Everyone ready? Excellent. Let's go. Oh, wrong one. Okay, let's go. So either downward dog, plank, or if you can, downward dog, little press up. Even if it's only a micro bend of those elbows, it's going to work the arms much stronger. And rest. I'm going to rest in child's pose for this one. You can even bring your hands around to your feet. Oh, round 2. So really thinking this one about pressing down through the fingertips as well as the palms, really spreading the weight across the hands. Keep breathing and rest. 2 down. Okay, round 3. Really keep that core engaged. Keep the legs engaged, so the whole body is helping you with these movements. Squeezing the inner thighs together to activate the psoas muscle. Keep breathing. And rest. Good. And let's go again. So down dog, coming forwards, maybe a little press up. Keep moving. Excellent. And rest. Next round, we're halfway already. This is round 5. Really pushing through those fingertips, through those thumbs, through those palms. Exhaling on the effort. And then rest. Maybe shaking through the hands a bit if the wrists are starting to get tired. Maybe giving the wrists a bit of a squeeze. Next round. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Keep that belly pulled in. And rest. Next round, we're nearly there. 2 more to go. Only 15 seconds left of this one. Keep pushing that floor away. Keep breathing. And rest. Last 20 seconds. Maximum effort. Really push the ground away. Keep that core engaged. Keep breathing. A little bit faster if you can. Good stuff. And rest, well done. Have a little bit of water. Maybe shake the hands off a bit. So whilst I explain the next one, just give your hands a bit of a shake, maybe squeezing through the wrists. If you're feeling it in your shoulders, just have a stretch of the shoulder across each side. Whew. Right, the next one is all about legs. So I've got a few options for you depending on how you want to take it. So we're basing the move on Warrior 3. So if you can either have your arms out front, but it might be easier to have hands at heart center because we'll be moving through on this one. So level 1 is Warrior 3, curtsy, Warrior 3, curtsy, Warrior 3, curtsy. Okay. Level 2, we go slightly further towards the front of our mat. We come into our Warrior 3. We go back into a lunge, drop the knee, pop up. So Warrior 3, back into a lunge, pop up. The last, third option, which is much more on the knees, because we're going to do 4 on one leg, then 4 on the other leg, is popping, lunging, popping, lunging, popping, lunging. And if any of you have done that one with me before, you know how much that burns in the leg. So the first round, I'll run through all 3 of those, but you can choose what suits your back practice best today. And again, you can switch it up if you want to as well. We'll do 4 rounds with the right leg and then 4 rounds with the left leg. So get ready wherever you are on your mats. Level 1, we're going now. Warrior 3, curtsy. Warrior 3, curtsy. Warrior 3, curtsy. You can bring your hands to the mat if you find that easier and more stable. And keep, and rest. That's round 1 done already. So if you're doing the curtsy, keep the back foot up off the floor. Okay, rest. Round 2. So if you want to do Round 2, we were doing warrior 3. Come down, oops, missed my mat, into the lunge, and then pop up. So warrior 3, down into a lunge, pop up, and rest. That's round 2 done. Keeping on the same leg. Third round, I'll show you the third exercise. So let's go. Third exercise is coming down to lunge, popping up, coming all the way down, popping up. Making sure you land as light as a feather on that back knee. Really pulling the core muscles in, keep your stability, and rest. Last round on this side. Make sure you keep breathing. Whichever choice of exercise you want to do, let's go. Find a point of focus to help with your balance, and then really pull that core in and pull the inner thighs towards one another. So we're engaging our legs with our upper body. Excellent, and rest. Okay, so moving to the other side. The left leg this time. Again, you can do any of the exercises. Warrior 3, curtsy, warrior 3, curtsy. Again, you can have your hands on the floor. Or warrior 3, lunge, knee down, pop up. Warrior 3, lunge, knee down, pop up. Good, rest. 3 more rounds to go. Just walk it out in between the rounds. Okay, let's go. Or you can do down onto your knee, pop. Down onto your knee, pop. Whichever exercise you fancy this morning. Excellent, keep moving. And rest. 2 more rounds to go. Whew. Doing really well. Okay, let's go. Always exhale on the effort. So inhale, exhale on the effort. Keeping that core pulled in. Excellent, and rest. Last 20 seconds coming. Excellent. Keep that breath moving. Really good. Keeping some. And you're done. Rest. Good. For your rest this time, come down. Bring your feet in front of you. Have a little drink of water. And this time, just in butterfly legs, just have a little flap of those wings. Good. Okay. So that's whole body, arms and legs done. So the last one's all about the belly. So today we'll do belly pulses. It will be over quickly because there's 4 different exercises. We're doing 1 round of each on each side. So it will happen really, really quickly. For the first 3 exercises, feet are straight up. Well, first exercise, both feet are up. We make a little gun with our fingers pointing up. This is a small movement. We curl the chest and the shoulders up off the floor and we do small little pulses. So 20 seconds of small little pulses up to the middle. Then we lower the left leg, come outside of the right leg and do pulses for the second round to the right. We switch legs, do pulses to the left, the third round, fourth round, both feet up, tiny pulses, and really, really small here. I'm hardly even lifting my pelvis up off the mat. So that's the 4th round, and we'll do it through twice. I'll talk you through as we go. For the first one, 20 seconds to the middle. So feet straight up. You can have pointed or flexed feet. Make a little gun with your fingers. Curl up the shoulders. Little pulses. Pull the belly in. Keep breathing throughout the whole exercise. Try and keep the neck relaxed. Engage the legs and rest. Hug the knees into the belly. So the next exercise, right leg up to the sky, left leg along the mat. Let's go. And to the side, outside of the right leg, little pulses. Good. Try and keep that neck relaxed. Keep both legs engaged so the muscles are being used. Pull the belly in. Keep breathing. Almost there. And rest. Hug the knees in. For the next round, the left leg goes up, the right leg goes out long. Let's go. Left leg up, right leg long, to the left with your little gun, little pulses. Engage both legs. Pull the belly in. Tiny little pulses, working your oblique muscles here. Keep breathing. Almost there. And rest. Hug the knees in. So this time the head and shoulders and arms stay on the ground. We're just pulsing up from the hips. Both legs up. Pulsing tiny, tiny little pulses. Trying to get the feet to go straight up to the ceiling. As fast or as slow as your body allows. Keep breathing. Keep that belly pulled in. Really keep the core engaged. Hug the knees in. Okay, that's all the way through all 4 exercises. So we'll do exactly the same for the second 4 rounds. Legs up. Have your gun. Pulse. Keep breathing. Keep the legs engaged. Pull the belly in. Good. Keep moving. Keep going. Keep breathing. Hug the knees in. Maybe roll from side to side. So next round, right leg up, left leg long. And we're pulsing to the right. Let's go. Keep those legs engaged. Tiny little pulses. Really working the side muscles of the belly. Pull the belly in. Keep breathing. Keep the legs strong. Keep the neck relaxed. Good. And rest. For the next one, we're pulsing to the left. So left leg up, right leg long. Let's go. Keeping that belly pulled in, keeping the legs engaged. Trying to keep the shoulders and the neck relaxed. Good. Keep breathing. Pull that belly in once more. And rest. Last one. So head and shoulders down this time. Arms down by your sides. Both feet straight up. And just pulse those hips straight up towards the ceiling. Keeping that belly pulled in. Keeping the breath moving in the body. Tiny, tiny little movements. Good stuff, guys. And rest. You're done. Well done. So hug the knees in. Maybe circle through the knees. Taking those circles in both directions. Then bring the feet as wide as your yoga mat. Take the arms straight out from your shoulders and just gently windscreen wiper the legs from one side to the other side. Really stretching out through the knee when you get to the end of the movement, so you really feel it all the way down the side body. Really enjoying the relaxation of this movement. Just stretching out the legs and the psoas muscle after all the work it's just done. And then when you've done both sides equally, come back to center, bring the feet in line with the sit bones so that your feet are pointing, your toes are pointing to the bottom of the mat. Bring your arms down by your sides. We'll do 3 breaths in coming up into bridge and bringing the arms over the head. So as you inhale, curl the tailbone up and peel the back off the floor bone by bone as you raise the arms in time with the breath above your head. At the top, pause for a moment, really squeeze everything in, and exhale, roll the back down bone by bone, bring the arms with you down to your hips. So inhale up, peeling the spine off the ground. At the top, squeeze everything in for a moment as you pause. And then exhale as you come back down, matching the arms with the movement of the back. Third one, up we go, really curling up that spine, bone by bone. Inhaling the arms up, squeeze at the top, squeeze the inner thighs together, the knees towards one another, squeeze the glutes. And then exhale, peeling that back down again as you bring the hands back down to the sides. This time, keep the hands down by your sides. Come up into your bridge and take 3 deep breaths in bridge. If you want to go a bit higher and it's in your practice, really push the hips up, roll the shoulders under the body and come into the bind. 3 deep breaths here. Make sure the feet are parallel. Eyes looking straight up to the ceiling. Everything engaged. Then let the shoulders unbind and gently roll the spine back down onto the mat, bone by bone by bone by bone. Then taking the arms straight out from the sides and take both feet up towards the ceiling. We'll do a moving twist. So really pulling in the belly and bringing the legs to twist one side, bringing them back to center and then twist the other side. Any pain in the lower back, if that's too much for you, bend the knees instead, and then we can twist to one side, inhale to center, exhale to the other side. So pick what's best for your practice this morning. Nice big inhale at center, exhale, twist. Inhale back to center, exhale, twist. Inhale back to center, exhale, twist. Inhale back to center, exhale, twist. Seem to have a sofa in the way. Inhale to center, exhale, twist. Inhale back to center, exhale, twist. Make sure you can ground down through the shoulders. You really inhale at center, exhale, twist. You only twist the legs as far as you can go, keeping the shoulders on the floor. Inhale to center, exhale, twist. Keep those shoulders really grounded. Inhale to center, exhale, twist. Inhale to center, exhale, twist. Good. Then straighten yourself up on the mat. Keeping the feet parallel, hands straight out from the shoulders. Lift up the hips, scoot them over to the right and place them back down. Then hug the knees into your chest and roll the knees over towards the left. Look out over your right shoulder. So this gives you an equal twist all the way down the back. That's why we shift the hips.
So as you inhale, really send the breath to any tight spots you might have left in the body. And as you exhale, relax everything down onto the mat. Inhale, send the breath to any tight spots. Exhale, relax. Inhale into any tight spots. Exhale, relax. Good. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Then as you exhale, really pull the core in and roll the hips back onto the mat. Then take the feet down and straighten yourself up. Then this time, press down through the feet, lift up the hips and scoot them over to the left and then pop them down. Hug the knees into the chest and this time roll the knees to the right and look out over the left shoulder. Really trying to relax into your twist. Sending the breath to any tight spots and then as you exhale, completely relax. Inhaling into any tight spots and then exhale, release and relax. Inhaling into any tight spots. Exhale, release and relax. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Then as you exhale, pull the tummy in and roll the hips back down onto the mat. Place the feet down, straighten yourself out. Let the legs go out long and the feet fall open and let the arms come down by your sides, palms up. Tuck the shoulder blades under the body. Make sure the lower back is comfortable. Any pain in the lower back, then bring the feet to the mat and let the knees roll in. Or bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out, whichever suits your anatomy best. And then relax into our final Savasana. Closing the eyes. And just becoming aware of the breath. Noticing it's gone back to its normal ebb and flow. Now we've done our warm down. Noticing the heart rate's gone back to normal. Just watching the breath coming in and flowing out of the body. With the belly, the ribs and the chest rising and expanding on the inhale. And then chest, ribs, belly softening and lowering on the exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest expanding. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly softening. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest rising, expanding. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly softening. So gently bringing the awareness back to the body. wiggling the fingers and wiggling the toes. Maybe circling through the wrists and the ankles. Roll the head to the right, roll the head to the left. And then move the body in whichever way it wants to go. If it wants to stretch, stretch. If you want to hug the knees in, hug the knees in. If you feel like twisting, then twist. And then when you're ready, roll over onto your side. Flutter the eyes open and come up to seated. And we'll finish with 3 breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. If you'd like to do lion's breath, then do lion's breath. Excellent, well done. Thank you for making the effort to come and practice with me this morning. I hope you enjoyed it.